What up, y'all? Black Imagery Entertainment. Cutthroat here.
Holy Word 007.
So,
What are we talking about now? Just saying, what are we
all right,
talking
I got it. Check it out. What you think about this Serena Williams thing?
Ooh.
So, I'm going to go ahead and lead off because I'm the controversial one, right? So,
I like to keep it easy, be easy. Let's see what we got.
So, I think they're all wrong, bro. I think everybody's wrong in this situation.
How far back do you want to say that they're all wrong? You spell it.
For you all that may not know, we have a superstar athlete here in the United States by the name of Serena Williams. She's worldwide now. She's, a powerful, beautiful black woman. She didn't always look like that, but beautiful black woman, strong chocolate black woman who's worldwide known and broken many records in tennis, the sport of tennis. Recently, she got into some trouble and lost. This wasn't the first time she lost a U.S. Open.
No.
Yeah, this wasn't the first time she lost. But she lost because she got upset, angry, threw a rack down, and went over and kindly, ever so politely, with the utmost professionalism, told the ref off. You seen the video, right?
I have.
Yeah. So she was real cool. I mean, you could tell that she was really upset. But she kept it, in check.
She didn't use profanity.
Correct.
She didn't call him out a name.
She didn't call him out a name. She just said that, she called him a liar and a thief and that he owed her an apology. So that's the history. That's what happened. And I'm saying I don't think Serena was right. I don't think the ref was right. I don't think that the U.S. Open's rules are right. And the process to turn over the penalty is not right. I think this is one of them situations where I think everyone's not right. Serena, they were already saying, I didn't watch the match live. I'm not a big tennis watcher. I'm not going to act like I am. But they said that the chick that they gave the match to was whooping on Serena anyway.
Yeah, she was ahead.
So is this the first U.S. Open since Miss Williams had the baby? Is this her first one?
I don't know. I can't remember.
So there's some concern. There's some people out there, a lot of women out there saying, post baby, she ain't, when your body go through that type of change, that you're not just going. Mommy Serena may not be dugging out the winds like pre-mommy Serena. That's basically what they're saying. So the young chick was already whooping on her, and basically, I think she was shocked. I think she was shocked that she wasn't able to take this chick out like she normally easily would, and she was already upset, and that just further exacerbated the situation. I do think that the ref unfairly called the game point as well. It wasn't like she blessed him out, cussed him out. It wasn't like she was just way over the top. You could tell she was upset, and it's an intense sport. So, he could have given her a little leeway. And then they got the whole thing where in the U.S. Open, there's not the ability to overturn the main umpire's role or ruling or something like that. So they reviewing that rule and saying that they might change that. But what you think? I done did all the talking.
I was letting you get your piece in. So, what sparked the whole thing? Here's what happened. And the main rule that was called under suspicion was where he started to pull the points from is he was saying that her coach was coaching her from the
I forgot about that piece.
And so
that's what started it.
So if you've ever seen any major tennis match, the coach is always spouting something on the sidelines, regardless.
Correct, but only that's the rule that was only specific to the U.S. Open. Only in the U.S. Open is that some type of violation.
And so, what she was saying is she wasn't getting any coaching, and if the coach was saying anything, she didn't hear him. And then on the other flip side was the other team's coach was coaching his player as well and was speaking on it as well. So after the whole fact of this whole thing going down, her coach said, yes, I was coaching her. But he's like, I've always coached her through every match, even through other U.S. Opens. And also,
doesn't want it.
And also on the other side, the other coach, he said the other coach was giving his player coaches coaching tips as well throughout the game. So he was like, I'm not going to lie and say I was not giving her coaching tips during the game, but so was the other player getting coaching tips from her coach. And so basically what the narrative flipped eventually was how come she was the one that was targeted for her having her points pulled away if they were both getting
coaching. Oh, I didn't know this piece. Okay.
So at that aspect, and so as she politely started to say her piece at the beginning before it started to get elevated and heated as he started to take more and more points or give more and more points, however they want to call it. That's when she got more and more heated and started to, I guess you can say, lose her composure. But through the most of it, she was pretty cordial to the fact that she didn't drop the F-bombs where they had to mute everything like that. If you've ever seen any of the men U.S. Open blowouts, they've said anything over the world, anything possibly to the refs and main umpire, whatever you want to call it. And they will sometimes take a point away, but they've hardly ever given the game away. And so now they're saying, are women treated different? Was she treated because she's a black woman? And so that's where the racial tension lines and everything gets blurred, and can they pull the points and everything back and change the rulings and stuff like that. So that's where they feel that their sport is deeply flawed, and now that has made headlines, now more people have taken an eye to the sport and are saying that's messed up. So that's my little two pieces. So as my final speech on this whole aspect of it, yes, everything is wrong. Everybody's is messed up.
So you agree?
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying to take a point away, fine. But when she said the point that, hey, they were getting coaching, she was getting coaching as well, and then they can't go to the tapes and change and overrule anything, that's kind of trash, and to prove it. And to not let something as big as the finals be decided on something as simple as a technicality or miscommunication or whatever, to have the main thing. If the Super Bowl got decided like that, the world would we'll say the U.S. would be blown up about anything. If the World Cup, that's exactly where I was going, was decided on something as trivial as that, the world, since it's the world, would be blowing up all kinds of stuff, and soccer would lose all kinds of money because of that. Because if that's the case, who wants to watch a sport that, hey, you know what, your rules are bad, you know what, we're just going to give it to this one. This is what you've all been waiting for, but you know what, you can have the cup, enjoy it, drink a beer out of it or something. Man, people would flip out. So I'm just saying, there's a lot of bad things going on with this. I mean, she was as nice as she can be, but still, when you come after a ref or umpire, you gotta, understand the penalties that can come from it. So I'm just saying, nobody's right. Nobody won. Nobody won. They run a rematch. I don't know. They do it in boxing all the time. They call it the Alvarez Canelo 2 that's about to happen this weekend. So
I saw that in the barbershop today.
Oh,
They was advertising that. I don't know anything about either one of the boxers.
this is probably one of the biggest fights in boxing for right now because there's nobody in boxing. Just saying. Just saying. But anyway,
I might have to watch it.
But yeah, that's the takeaways from that. I'm not siding with anybody, but I can just say that I truly understand that it's kind of messed up that we all lost from the rules of the U.S. Open because I really would have liked to have a true deciding champion.
Okay. Well, anything else you want to add on?
Nah, I'm gravy. That's my 2 cents. I know it's kind of slow. I know it wasn't funny, but that's just the points that I had to make.
We want to know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Write a reply video or
Just hit me up in the comments, yo.
Yeah, hit us up in the comments
below.
And if we get enough good comments, we'll make a reply video. How about that?
I'll do it.
All right, cool. Black Image Erie Entertainment, Cutthroat here.
Hollywood 007, man. Peace out and enjoy.
Enjoy what?
Life.
Every time the video go off, you want to say something extra crazy.
At that point, that's when the music comes on.